Today we're going to show you how to change the inlet water valve on your washer, and it's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a 5/16 nut driver and a pair of slip joint pliers. Let me show you how we do it. Now, to do this repair, we will need to gain access to the back of the washer. So first we're going to disconnect power. We're also going to turn off the water supplies and remove the inlet fill hoses. Now that we have access to the back of the washer and we've removed our inlet fill hoses, we're next going to remove this single 5/16 screw that holds the water valve mounting bracket to the back of the cabinet. And once we've removed that top screw, we can then just lift up on that whole assembly until the bottom slot clears that little tab, and then we can pull the whole valve out through the back. We can then disconnect the wire harnesses and then unhook that whole harness from the little wire tab on the side of that valve body. Get that out of the way, and that will give us access to the clamp on the outlet tube. Next, using our slip joint pliers, we're just going to press that clamp and we'll slide it up that hose and then pull the hose off the old valve. Next, we'll remove two 5/16 screws that secure that valve to the bracket. And we can discard the old valve. So we'll take our new valve and we're going to line that up with the outlet from the valve towards the top of the bracket where the screw hole is. We'll reinstall those two retaining screws. And just make sure that we center that valve in the opening. And then tighten those screws securely. And next we'll reinstall that outlet hose. Slide it firmly onto that valve until it bottoms out. Make sure that it won't have any twists in it when we put it back into position. And then reposition the clamp. Now we can reinstall the wire harnesses. You'll note that on the mounting bracket there is a C on the bottom and an H on the top to indicate cold and hot supplies. So the white and blue connector will go on the bottom, the cold supply, and the orange and white will go on the top solenoid for the hot. And we can tuck that harness in around that hook, then slide the valve bracket back into the cabinet. Make sure that the bottom sits over that slot, and then we'll reinstall the retaining screw at the top of that bracket. And now we can reconnect our fill hoses. We're now ready to turn our water supply back on, plug the washer in, and our repair is complete.